Hello everyone, I'm wearing a mask to not to infect you, but I'm not infected anymore. I haven't been infected, but anyways, let's just keep talking about. No, let's just start. So, what do we have here? We have here. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? So I have so many questions about build engine basic games, how to do that, how to do this. Actually, I have some questions in the back of my head, but I don't remember them all, so I will try to remember to recall whatever I can. So it was about doors, it was about like explosions and some effects. But anyway, let me just show you first of all, before we start, let me show you the very fast level where you have the best friend of Gordon Freeman, scientist, clones of scientists are following us everywhere, and we can actually do something like random stuff, like press buttons or shoot buttons and open doors. And all right, so we have here our friends, we can pick up. Let me pick up my. Hey, you killed my friend. I will save you now. Alright, so we can actually shoot and open doors, and we can throw our little friends. This video will be demonetized, so I'm not gonna show you this. That's it for now. Let me just show you what this level has to offer under the hood. What I did actually, I replaced every sprite of this friendly soldier. It's numb. It's like a different tree of Duke Nukem engine, so it's like a very abandoned game anyways. And I have this sprite replaced with the model I extracted from Half-Life. So this is the model I extracted it from Half-Life, converted it to Quake something engine file format, and I specified here every single piece of texture to every part of this texture, of this model in the game, in the build engine, in the Duke Nukem 4D non-game. And here I specified every single tile to be corresponding to this, or vice versa. So anyway, it's working. It's not that optimized, maybe it could be better, but it's working. I did it anyways, right? There's no animation, but it's working, kind of working. Good. Right, let's just keep doing the work. Right, so you asked me about doors. The door, topic number one, door. Now the topic number one is how you start your first area. In this engine, the area is sector. So how to create your very first area? So you have your keyboard, you have your mouse. You launch this application, Mapster. You press J to select the scale. You can actually ignore scale, but I don't remember button. Alright, so you move your mouse cursor, you press space, and you keep creating walls for your sector. So sector is area in this engine, and you finish where you started. Alright, you have it done. How to connect your room with another room, sector with sector. You can either make some doorway, I'm pressing insert, or you can, I'm pressing Ctrl D, I'm removing this, or you can join them directly. I'm holding shift and I'm dragging this up, and that's it. I'm pressing shift again. I have my room connected. Doors. Right, so you create your sector and you press T button and you assign some tag. Tag, it's like the basic functionality for the sector. So this game has effects based on individual sprite, like monsters, actors, players, items, or sector. So in this case, we're going to talk sectors. So every sector has some tag. It can be 0, nothing, or it can be, for instance, like 1 water, 2 underwater. Let's just start with doors. So the very basic doors, the door is ceiling door. So it takes into account mostly ceiling. So it moves the ceiling of the sector this way. And let's just say we have it started like this. We press E, it will then check which is closer, ceiling or floor. If the sector, the door is open, it will keep going until it reaches this, the closest ceiling. It's this one. And then we press use again, it will go down to the closest, to its own floor. And to demonstrate it, I'm going to launch the game. So you will see that it is exactly, I said it and it's happening just the way I said it. It's a very simple door, it's a ceiling door. You see, it's already there, so now it will close. Boom. So it takes into account the closest sector, the closest ceiling. Now let's make this door floor. So it will take into account the closest floor. So in this case, the closest one is this one. Oh my! If I'm gonna show you everything like this way, it will take a lot of time because it's like loading, reloading, loading, reloading. Alright, let me just switch to like a very quick mode, so I will show you everything in the end. So, how to make door explosions. Right. So, but let's just start with walls and everything that we can actually switch between. So, how to assign something in the game that you have created. So let's just say you have some walls. How to assign texture to the wall? You press V button and you see here all the textures that we have used for walls. You can either pick one of them again to reuse, or you can actually add new texture. So you press V again and you just choose your texture. In my case, I'm gonna go with this one. How to copy? Copy is tab. How to enter? To paste, it's enter. But if you want to replace every single texture, wall in this sector, you press Ctrl Enter. Here you go. This is the sprite. How to copy sprite and select it. Tab it's copy. Paste or create sprite is it's S. Button. Letter, not lower, like the part of the body. How to scroll between. It's very good to know. So you can scroll sprite by pressing 0 and plus. You can scroll the ceiling. If you are lucky enough, you have a mouse with a mouse wheel, you can do it like this. This is my mouse wheel, or like this. This, I remember that I can press some button like control. Yeah, it's like more quick, and maybe even look, to manipulate ceiling and floor, you have to hold right mouse button and use your mouse wheel. Without this, just by using your mouse wheel, it will change the darkness of something. You see? Right, what is next? What is next? Explosion. So, what do we have here? I have here some sprites added, and I changed their scale. So press numpad 6 and 4 to scale it down. So this is the explosive. I scale it down like horizontally, so they will be invisible. And then I hold Alt T to assign the delay of explosion. Then I hold Alt H to assign the activator ID, which will activate this explosion. And this is this activator. It's sprite of master switch. Oh, I replaced the model of the sprite. Okay, so this is master switch, and sector effector is this one, is this sprite. I mean not S. Anyways. And it has low tag at Alt T 13 explosive. This sector effector makes this sector be closed before explosion and open after explosion. And this is the shootable button. Alt T once again, ID 1. So we press it and it activates something with ID number 1. ID number 1 is this one, and it does activate those explosives, and there is like a delay 10, 20, 50, so it's like goes like a wave, and this opens up this sector. So it's about an explosion. What else? Actually, I have some list here. I don't remember. Why haven't I prepared this list in the very beginning of the video? Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.